You gonna tell me with a straight face that I look like an abduction candidate right
No, you certainly don't. Let's talk about why. So, good day, my name is Kitty. I'm a film life coach. If you don't know me, I'm kind of known for traumatizing the men who bother me. I got tagged my Beetlejuice cryptid quota in this, so it's showtime. So go watch OP's video for all the context as always, and make sure you leave a comment telling her how amazing that fit is. Hello? And what she's saying basically is that when she's dressed in this full princess regalia, she feels quite confident walking about even at night because people aren't going to mess with her because she's dressed so extravagantly. And there is some psychology to this, so let's go over it. If you haven't watched, go see Jordan Peele's Nope. One, it's an amazing movie and it covers a lot of range of topics like his horror movies always do. Obviously check the trigger warnings before you go looking at it. However, one of those themes is how we as humans are drawn to spectacle. And when you yourself are a spectacle because you stand out so distinctly when it comes to a crowd or to the general public or the general vibe of where you are, you lose potential target points when it comes to someone who is seriously thinking of committing a crime against you. Obviously, this isn't a catch-all and 100% effective, but basically the psychology behind it goes, why would I go after somebody who other people are looking at? Because when you're dressed in full-ass princess regalia, other people are going to be doing double takes at you. I wear head-to-toe moon paraphernalia all the time, and that's just because I happen to like it, but people do double takes with me constantly. People remember when I was there, even if I've only visited the store once and it's been over a month. When you have a distinctive look or a distinctive fashion sense or anything like that, people are more likely to be looking at you and people are more likely to remember you. Two things that a serious attacker who's really trying to plot a target isn't so interested in. She's just walking down the street, even if it's at night. One, her outfit in itself is a complex outfit, so it would be hard to grab and snag and all that jazz. But two, if someone were to just look out the window or drive by or walk by, they are going to double take to see, is that girl in a princess dress in the middle of the night? That draws attention. And so if there are potential witnesses who might look over at any given moment, they could look over when the attacker is either trying to stalk up or potentially engaging or talking, all without the person in question having to really say or do anything themselves. It's a visual draw. And again, one of the things I'm really trying to highlight is how can you just try to lose potential target points in ways that don't really impact your everyday life. So you can dress as ridiculously as you want, and realistically, that can make you safer. Because there's something else very important going on here, and that is the visual cue that, hi, I am not a people pleaser. Because I am going to wear whatever I want to wear, and I do not care if it doesn't fit in or if other people are going to have a problem with it or if other people are going to like it. That tells them that you can't be peer pressured. And one of the things attackers look for is someone they think they can peer pressure or scare or who is submissive, a people-pleasing type of person. This is something that even our serial fillers also go after and try to suss out. And so not only are you not a potential target, or again, you lose points as potential when you stand out and draw attention, but that is also a non-verbal thing that you can do to kind of give off the vibe that you don't care about pleasing others and you're okay with drawing attention to yourself, another thing they don't want. And that's hardly touching on another point she makes, which is that she can just full lean into crazy. Because she stands out so much, it's like, why are you wearing a princess dress? Because I'm a princess! You can get into a character and be theatrical with something like that, and that also can startle off potential problems. You do, in my experience, catch more attention, get more people trying to talk to you a bit because you're so standout-ish. I mean, especially in my case, I get a lot of people talking to me. But when it comes to even the men that do so, I find that they are very easy to scare off because they were going in there thinking I was going to be friendly in some way because, oh, you stand out, you look so fun. And then they are heinously disappointed by the lack of fun. Well, at least they're kind of fun. I think organ harvesting is quite delightful. Always remember that there is no 100% answer. There is nothing that will keep you 100% safe. And if you think that you have something with you or you're doing something that will keep you 100% safe, spoiler alert, you got to be ready for that to not work, because there's always that potential. But what we can do is talk about the psychologies and all of that kind of criminal behavior aspects to see how we can best turn those odds back in our favor and what aspects we can control while also not heinously inconveniencing ourselves and leaning into our natural strengths. That's why I also try to go over things that people can do regardless if they are super confrontational, not confrontational at all, if they have issues doing one thing or another, trying to give you guys multiple solutions that you can lean into, because at the end of the day, whatever you're able to do that makes you feel most confident going about in this world will be what keeps you the safest that you can potentially and possibly be. So yeah, keep that in mind and go be a cottagecore princess if you like.